Good evening, friends. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Advocate Amit Kumar Gupta. In my series on the income tax cases, the case which I am going to discuss today is Principal CIT Investigation and Others versus Lalji Bhai Kanji Bhai Mandalia. This case has been reported in 446 ITR at page number 18. The matter has been decided by Supreme Court and the date of the judgment is 13th July 2022. Friends, this case has a far-reaching effect on all the writ petitions in which the search against the assessee has been declared invalid by the High Courts. In this case, the Supreme Court has laid down the principles for questioning the writ petition against the illegal searches. First of all, this matter went to the Gujarat High Court, on which the Gujarat High Court quashed the search made on the assessee. The facts of the case was like this. The assessee was a director in a company who paid a loan of rupees 10 crore to the company, and during the same year the company returned the loan to the assessee. This was a high value transaction. The plea of the department and the part of the satisfaction note was like this, that the assessee has given a huge amount of loan which has been received back by the assessee in the same year. The department was saying that this investment has been made by the assessee just to park the black money of the company or the assessee, and the motto of the assessee was not to earn the interest because the amount has been received back in a very short period of time. This was the main plea. And one more plea which the department was taking was that the department was saying that it was the belief of the assessee that if they will issue the notice under section 131 to the assessee, then the confidential information with the department will be lost. The confidentiality of that information will be diluted. That's why the department made the search under section 132 on the assessee. But the High Court said that this was not the valid reason for making the search on the assessee and quashed the search made on the assessee. But when this matter came to the Supreme Court said that the formation of opinion and recording of reasons to believe is not a judicial or quasi-judicial function, but it is an administrative function. This is the main point of this decision of the Supreme Court. It means that the process of having reason to believe and recording the satisfaction, now it is an administrative function and it is not a quasi-judicial or a judicial function. It means that in future the department will take the plea in all the writ petitions that it is an administrative function and the courts do not have any role in the administrative function, and it is the department to decide whether the search is to be made or not. So this case has a very far-reaching effect. The second point is that, which the court said, the court is entitled to examine the reasons for the formation of the belief, though not the sufficiency or adequacy thereof. It means that if any high-value transaction will be there, because any high-value transaction can be a reason. Whether this reason is sufficient or not, the court will not look into that matter. This is the crux of this case. So, it means that if any assessee will having a high value transaction in its bank accounts or in its accounts or something like that, then the department can directly go for the search now. There is no need for section 131 notice, there is no need for 148 reopening. So, this will open a floodgates for making the n number of searches on the assessees, where the department will be losing the case under section 148 or something like that. Now the department has a wide power because there should be a reason. Any high value transaction is a reason. So because the court is saying that sufficiency of the reason is not to be tested by the writ courts. Next point is that reason forming part of the satisfaction note are to satisfy the judicial conscience of the court. It means that only the court can check the sufficiency of the reason or whether there is reason or not. Although the court is saying that it is not our duty to check the sufficiency also. If there are reasons, but this part is to be checked by the judicial conscience. And there is no need to make this satisfaction a part of the order. It means that the assessee in his lifetime will not be knowing why a search has been made on him. So this is a very pity situation for any assessee that a search is made on the assessee. The reasons are not made available to him even after the assessment, because now even this reason are not going to be part of the assessment order. And one important thing which was in this case, which the department was saying that we have not issued the notice to the assessee under section 131 because they were in the belief that by issuing the notice to the assessee under section 131, they will be losing the confidentiality of the information with them. So if this is a valid plea, it means that the department will not issue section 131 notice in any case and directly go to the search option. So in conclusion, we can say that this case will open a very more options to the department to make the searches, and it will after this decision it may happen that the morale of the assessee in filing the writ petitions for the quashing of the writs where there are no valid reasons, these type of writ petitions will lose its importance, because there is a clear indication in this judgment by the Honorable Supreme Court that this is a administrative function of recording the reasons and recording the satisfaction. At the end of this video, once again I am repeating the name of the case. The name of the case is Principal CIT Investigation and Others versus Lalji Bhai Kanji Bhai Mandalia. And this case has been reported in 446 ITR at page number 18, and the matter has been decided by Supreme Court. Thank you, friends.